Inside the Niger Delta.
Welcome back. It's Inside the Niger Delta, the authentic voice of Nigeria's oil-rich region. House of Representatives ad hoc committee investigating abandoned projects in the Niger Delta recently summoned all past managing directors and chief executive officers of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) to appear before it. The summons, issued by the lawmakers, ostensibly is to generate more facts in its investigations into the Commission's project delivery from 2008 to 2018. In this report, correspondent Tekena Amiofuri takes a look at the state of abandoned projects and the plight of NDDC contractors.
In line with its mandate to investigate abandoned projects in the Niger Delta, the House of Representatives ad hoc committee invited acting managing director of the NDDC, Dr. Akwagaga Lelegima, and other top officials of the commission to give account of its contractual processes from 2000 till date. The invitation was also extended to NDDC contractors handling various categories of projects in the region. Investigation by the lawmakers revealed that out of the 9,820 contracts awarded in the last 10 years, about 2,000 projects were abandoned by contractors. The ad hoc committee frowns at this development as it is counterproductive to the people's yearning for peace and development in the Niger Delta. Some contractors invited to testify before the ad hoc committee, however, blame the current state of abandoned projects in the Niger Delta on official greed and corruption in the NDDC.
NDDC, they have an agent in the corner. They collect 15%. These are the agreement arrived with the agents. Without so, we cannot get the money.
If you go to the office of the EDFA, sir, you will see a lot of contract files there. People that have achieved their milestones, people that have even completed their jobs without a dime, yet they are not still being paid.
We find it difficult to raise money to go to site to work. We go extra miles to get money. We go to communities who have issues with community. At the end, when we're done with this project, for we to get our money becomes a problem.
Chief Jasper Jumbo, one of those who agitated for the establishment of the NDDC in the year 2000, had alleged that he was being owed 248 million naira for a contract completed and delivered about 6 years ago.
They are still owing me after satisfactory completion. If they will owe me as a co-owner 248 million, then what are we talking about? For 6 years. That is a lot of our contractors, and it must stop. If they want 10% from me, and I tell them to their faces that they are criminals, I won't pay. They have forgotten the communities we set up this place for. Most of them here, none of their parents, none of their relations followed us for the years that we suffered. They nearly killed us.
In her submission during the investigative hearing, the NDDC boss maintained that some of the contractors were responsible for the state of abandoned projects in the Niger Delta.
Even though the contractors are saying they are giving the NDDC the blame, they too have a lot to play. They are giving contracts, and some of them will abandon the jobs. Some of them will go back and compromise. During my tenure, as God would permit, that nobody, and I'm saying it again, nobody will take any kobo from any contractor.
Based on figures provided by the NDDC, over 20% of its projects awarded in the last 10 years have been abandoned. Members of the investigative committee have vowed, therefore, to recommend that the incoming NDDC board focuses on the completion of existing contracts before awarding new ones. The committee also has the mandate to get defaulting contractors back to site while ensuring full payment for contracts that have been successfully delivered.
I'm aware that the federal government of Nigeria and this parliament has committed huge sums of money in order to make the oil-producing communities become one of the best in the country. But today, the act has been enacted by this parliament has almost been jettisoned.
The constitution of the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee investigating abandoned projects in the Niger Delta follows a recent report by the Auditor General of the Federation indicting the NDDC for ineffective control in the process of contract awards and payments.
Inside the Niger Delta.